Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another WIA Weekly Windup, where we meet you here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern to share a little bit about what we have going on within the Women in Analytics and Data Connect community. I have a few different things to share with you today. Let me start with the Data Connect conference stuff. We do have our West Coast event coming up. So if you go to dataconnectconf.com, that's dataconnectconf.com. You can click up here. If you're interested in kind of navigating the website, there's also an option to check out our Portland event here as well. We have a scholarship available this year, which is great. We are being supported, or that is being supported by Willamette University in Portland. Or in Oregon. So if you are interested and you are a student in attending our DCC West event on May 8th, you do have the opportunity to apply for this student scholarship. The student scholarship will include access to the event. And then if you are out of state, as in you don't live in Oregon, we will also cover a night of your hotel stay as well. So if you are interested in joining us, those applications are open until April 5th. So we've got just a little bit of time left there. The application itself is pretty easy. Name, email, degree level. As you can see, we're accepting a lot of different degree levels for this application too. So whether you're in high school all the way up to working on your doctoral degree, you do have an opportunity to attend the event for free. A little bit of information around your area of study, proof of your student status, and then just a couple of questions around why you're interested in attending the event and what it means to you to be in this space. And then in addition to being able to attend the event and that one night hotel stay if you're out of town, we will also be hosting a student breakfast in the morning, the day of the event on May 8th. So we will have breakfast for you and all of the other scholarship recipients. That'll be with our supporters at Willamette. So if you are interested, please feel free to submit your application here. Again, that is open until April 5th. And then tickets for our DCC West event are on sale now. We do have most of the agenda up as well. So if you're interested in just learning a little bit more about what will be presented, that is available to you. And yeah, feel free to navigate that. And then again, if something is jumping out at you and you're interested in registering, you can hit register now. Our tickets for this event are extremely affordable. Student passes are $35, I believe, and then full passes are $75. It's a full day event. It does include some breakfast options. It does include lunch as well. And then we'll be doing a happy hour after the event. So lots of great content plus some additional exciting things involved in that as well. So if you're interested, DCC West, you can check out the scholarships, you can check out the agenda, all of our speakers. Yeah, we hope that we will see you there. With the Data Connect conference in Columbus, which is going to be held on July 11th and 12th this year. We have added our theme to this year's event to the website. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more around what our keynotes panel will be kind of centered around, you can check that out here. We are continuously adding speakers to the website as well. So if you are interested, you can click up in the speakers tab up at the top and see who will be speaking at the event. We've finally announced 2 of our 3 keynotes. So Carly, which I know we announced a while ago, and then Soul will also be a keynote for this year's event. So we're extremely excited about sharing that with you. We hope that you can join us, and then we will have an announcement of one last keynote in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. We also have a couple of fun things happening with the Columbus event as well. So if you've been tuning in over the last couple of weeks, we've been doing some interviews with our data visualization competition finalists. So if you are interested, I'll just touch on this really briefly because we have tons of live streams coming up in the future as well. If you're interested in checking out our top 10 finalists for this year's event, you can click on that Data Viz competition tab, navigate through each one of these here. You can learn a little bit about the submission itself. And then if you're interested in actually navigating or playing with these vizzes, you can hit view entry. Once you've checked out all 10, if you scroll down a little further, you can cast your vote here. And then the top 5 will have an opportunity to join us in Columbus for the Data Connect conference on July 11th and 12th. We do a Data Viz gallery. So if you haven't ever been to the event, we kind of set it up as like an art gallery style exhibit for folks to actually navigate these vizzes in person, be able to mess with them, and then vote to narrow down to a top 3. The top 3 will win some cash prizes, a trophy, an opportunity to jump up on stage, all of that good stuff. So it's a very fun event. We do also have, if you are interested in kind of seeing what that looks like, this previous competition winners and finalists has some videos here as well. So it'll showcase the top 5 and then also jump right into the awards ceremony. So if you're interested in checking that out, would highly recommend. And then certainly feel free to navigate through those data visits for this year and vote for your favorite. We also are hosting our second startup showcase this year, which we're incredibly excited about. This is just a really cool opportunity for early stage companies to hop up on stage, give a quick pitch of their organization and what they've been working on and what they're putting together. And they will get some live feedback from our VCs. So we've got a panel of VCs, including Women in Data, Sadie St. Lawrence, who will be moderating the startup showcase. They will have an opportunity to, chat with attendees around what they're putting together, answer any questions, present and showcase their innovative ideas and projects to our audience, which will be, around 2,000 plus folks this year. So a pretty good size audience. We will send over a recording of your pitch. If you are interested in having that, you can reach out to us and we'll send that over. And then your pitch team of up to 3 folks will have access to the rest of the event as well. So really cool way to kind of showcase your organization, what you've been working on, get some feedback, and then also be able to enjoy some incredible content too. So that application is open now. You can learn a little bit about our VCs as well. That application is open until April 1st. So we are coming in really quickly on that deadline. So if you are interested in participating, we would highly recommend that you submit that sooner than later. There's an opportunity to submit some more information about your organization, kind of what needs you're fulfilling there, when your company was founded, what you think you would gain from being a part of the session. And then if you have a deck, you have an opportunity to attach that as well. So pretty quick 1-page application for the startup showcase too. So if you are interested in attending the event, getting some feedback and kind of showcasing your organization in this way, we would love to have you apply. And then lastly, we did just launch about a week ago our newest podcast episode. So if you go to the Women in Analytics website, womeninanalytics.com, up here in podcast, you can scroll down and tune into this 5-minute feature. This is a new kind of podcast concept that we're launching that's really focused more around like quick, I don't want to say pitches per se, but quick, like little bite-sized pieces of information around projects that your organization is working on or use cases that you would like to share. So we partnered with Pathfinder on the state of data as a product study, which happened immediately after our event last year. We also recorded a podcast kind of diving a little bit more into the concept here with Jen. We have followed this up with a 5-minute feature to dive a little bit more into the study itself. If you are interested in supporting one of these 5-minute features, sharing a use case or something that your organization is working on, please reach out to us at info@womeninanalytics.com. These 5-minute features are a really cool way to kind of showcase that information and get that out there. So if you're interested in learning more about what that looks like, please reach out to us again at info@womeninanalytics.com. We'd be happy to share a little bit more information around what that looks like. Those were kind of the main things I wanted to share today. Again, just to recap, our DCC West event is coming up in Portland on May 8th. We are offering a scholarship. We have really affordable tickets for that event. We do have a few sponsorship opportunities available. So if your organization is interested in supporting our West Coast event, we would love to hear from you. Our Data Connect conference in Columbus is July 11th and 12th this year. We do have our startup showcase application open, like I mentioned. So if you are interested in submitting your organization for that, dataconnectconf.com, use that drop-down tab to find the startup showcase. We also have our Data Viz competition finalists posted on the website as well. Our top 10 finalists are on there. Please navigate those. Please vote for your favorite. Help us narrow it down to a top 5. And then we just launched our first 5-minute feature with the Women in Analytics After Hours podcast. So please check that out. And again, if your organization is interested in supporting one of those episodes, please reach out to us at info@womeninanalytics.com. Lots of speakers on both of the conference websites, lots of things coming up from a community perspective. We'll be launching a new webinar series soon. So lots of things going on. So please stay tuned. Please continue to follow us on socials. If you're interested in signing up for our newsletter and kind of staying involved in that aspect, we have a sneak peek newsletter on LinkedIn that you can subscribe to. We also do a full newsletter monthly that if you go to the Women in Analytics website, pop-up will pop up that you can sign up for that newsletter. So we make it really easy for you to kind of tune into that as well. And yeah, that's lots of things going on, like I mentioned. So feel free to, sign up for any of the conferences, sign up for any of the events that we're hosting, and we will see you soon. Thanks so much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.